take y'all for a ride. Now, I've been on this little journey of becoming a better me. So I done seen some things and I done some things, but I never expected to be a part of a situation like this before. I've been single for about 8 years, officially divorced since 2019. And over this last year or so, I have not been out as much because I have 3 kids in a restaurant. Baby, I'm tired and I'm busy. However, one day, my daughter's best friend mom gives me a call inviting me out. At first, I was a little skeptical because we're not friends. She's cool, and I usually don't go outside with everybody, but she cool, you know. June 28th, I give her a call like, hey, girl, what time should I be ready? She's like, oh, I'll be ready at about 11 o'clock. So I joke with her like, that's what time I normally come in the house, the fuck? So we hang up. She called me back at like 3 minutes later. Oh, be ready at 10:15. So I'm like, I'm pressed for time now. It's already 9 something. I'm just not going to go. So I'm telling me like, Mel, just go outside, meet new people. She pull up at about 10:30. I hop in the car with her. We're driving. And I'm like, where we going? She's like, oh, we going to dinner. I guess I missed that part of the conversation, but okay. We pull up behind a car in Gary, Indiana. A dude hop out. Another dude come out the house. We get out the car. She like, oh, Mel, this is Todd. Mel, this is Vic. You know, basically introducing us to each other. Her and Todd get in the back seat, so now I'm forced to get in the front with Vic. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just go with it. I'm here already. We pull up. We go downtown to Maple and Ash. We valet the car. We get in. We do dinner. We vabbing. I'm talking about it was really nice. They paid for dinner. It's time for us to leave at this point. As we leaving, we waiting for the valet dude. So I'm over here just joking with the dude, Vic, you know, because we had a good conversation at dinner. I'm joking with him like, oh, you going to open up my car door for me? He like, no, I ain't opening up no car. So I'm like, okay, well. So the valet man come. Vic go, he opened up the car door for me. I get in. He closed the car door back. Y'all, as we driving, you know, my feet is hurting, y'all, because I've been at work all day. And I decided to put on some heels because I haven't been out in a while. So as we driving, I take off my boots and I'm like, my feet hurt. So I put my feet up on his leg while he driving. I'm like, massage my feet. Just joking with him. Y'all, as I'm turning around, because I'm just, you know, you have to look back. So I look back, baby. Tell me why this girl mouth was full.
Y'all, let me tell y'all how my Christmas went, because this was really some bullshit. So y'all had just got through bragging about going to see my family, about time we getting together after everything that had happened in our family, right? I'm thinking like everything good, like cool bit. I was gonna make some gumbo or whatever, but I ended up getting into it with my mama. So I'm like, bro, who gonna hold the pot of gumbo in the car? So I'm like, forget it. It ain't no point or whatever. But then my auntie ended up calling me saying, your mama said this, woo, woo, woo. You know, she was gonna ride with you down here, but y'all into it. So I'm like, okay, well, call her and see, you know, if she still wanna go. If she still wanna go, I'll pull up and scoop up and we'll head down there. She ended up texting me back saying, like, your mama said, no, she got work, which I knew she was lying because it's Walmart gonna be closed, woo, woo, woo. So, anyways, I ended up going down there because keep in mind, I had already had my mind made up about going down there to Louisiana to see my sisters and them. Like, this was already in motion. Like, this was already planned. So, anyways, my cousin, she ended up texting me or whatever, and she was, you know, well, I ended up texting my cousin baby photos, and then she just started saying, just if I was you, I wouldn't go, like, you know, just so you won't be around the weird vibes. But I'm like, no, bro, it's time to be around my family. Like, it's time to just mend this shit, like, woo, this and this and that. Because we've been losing family members back to back to back, and we got one of the cousins that just found out she got cancer or whatever. So I'm just like, damn, like, this shit not supposed to be like this. We all supposed to be at one auntie house, woo. So anyways, I go down there or whatever. My auntie ended up calling me Christmas morning. She was like, just as you down here, she was like, wait, I had told her I had to call you because I want some of that gumbo. And I was like, auntie, I ain't even make the gumbo because I didn't know who was going to hold the pot or whatever in the car. And she was like, oh, okay, well, call me when you wake up. So, y'all, when I get myself together, keep in mind, I was in the bed. I was finna go to sleep for another few hours because it was like 12. So I'm like, bro, ain't nobody good moving around. Ain't nobody dressed around this time. So I was like, forget it, just as go and get up, put your clothes on, go see your auntie, and then we're like, go spend time with your family or whatever. So I ended up calling the number so I could, like, you know, get the address of where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. And the little bitch that ended up changing her number. I'm not even mad that you changed your number. I'm irritated that you was like, call me when you get up. You wanted me to hear that you changed your phone number, and I'm still not understanding why there's an issue. So yeah, I text the cousin or whatever that was like, just as if I was you, I wouldn't even go down there. I text her and I was just like, bro, have you talked to Quarter with because she changed her number, this and that. And she was like, yeah, just as bro, I told you. She was like, you sitting here speaking good on you and they speaking down on you, talking about you be doing this, you be doing this, you treat your mama like this. Keep in mind, I don't treat my mama like nothing. She likes to play victim when she don't get her way. Like she do little dirty stuff or whatever, and I'm not the type of person that's gonna stay around and deal with it because I'm old enough to walk away. I got my own crib. I don't have to stay and deal with it. So anyways, they was already talking about me on the phone. Like y'all had already had a whole negative conversation about me. Why would you call me that morning asking about motherfucking gumbo? Like when you had just got to talking about me, that shit right there is fake. And like me, I'm a family oriented person, and I really don't understand how they work because my family like it's just nasty. Like I really don't understand how I'm the cousin that nobody like, but then again my mama was the black sheep, so I mean I guess, but I don't really believe in that shit, but I'm starting to believe in it because come on now y'all, be for real. But anyways, it was like a whole little situation or whatever, and she changed the number. So I asked that cousin, bro, what's her number? As a matter of fact, let me talk my crap to them, because first of all, this is my brother's birthday. Y'all not finna sit here and play with me. Like y'all not finna start with me, get to doing all that weird stuff, because for one, I have not done nothing to y'all. Like I just got through talking positive about y'all before I even hit the road. Next thing I know, like it's an issue. And then keep in mind, before I hit the road, y'all was already on the phone talking about me. So why act like y'all fuck with me? That's the difference between me and them. I don't gotta pretend to fuck with y'all. Y'all be pretending to fuck with me. And this Thanksgiving, y'all was just in my face talking about, oh, where you get your outfit from? Where you get your hair from? Just I want you to do my hair. And they dead ass meant that shit. Like with their advice, the hair and everything, they was dead ass motherfucking serious. But how y'all was in my face and on the phone talking about me? And these are my aunties, bro. Y'all are too fucking grown to be sitting there talking about me. I don't do shit to these people, like nothing at all. I don't talk about them. When people bring them up, I be like, oh, they doing good, oh, they doing this, and I never speak ill about them, no matter what's going on. The only ill that I'm gonna speak on is my cousin killing my brother, and that's about it. Other than that, and I'm gonna speak on whatever I want to speak on, because that's my brother, and I'm gonna keep my brother's name alive. And you know, family, they just like to cover shit up because they don't want that shit being known. Like, no, y'all some snaky ass, slimy ass people. So anyways, y'all, I ended up getting a number. I got the number to her mama, and I got the number to my other auntie or whatever. And I text they ass some nasty ass voice messages. And before I did it, my cousin was like, oh, I'm thinking about doing it, but the karma. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to deal with my karma, because I stay biting my tongue. And they always got something to say to me. Like, y'all always talking about me for what? Y'all say y'all don't watch me, but the only reason you knew I was in Louisiana is because your sister told you that I was in Louisiana. But that's the same sister that says she don't give a fuck about me. She don't be watching me. Like, how the fuck you know I'm in Louisiana then if you don't be watching me? Oh, but somebody called and told you. And then this person that called and told you, I don't even know this person. Why you ain't say Merry Christmas, Justice, if you finna sit here and tell my auntie that I'm down there? Like, the whole situation just weird or whatever. But it's like they always started with me, and then when I speak up, oh, I'm disrespectful or I'm miserable. No, y'all sitting up talking about me and think I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not that little girl no more. Like, bro, I can speak up for myself. Justice can speak up for herself now. Like, come on now, be for real. Y'all can't say disrespectful shit and just expect people to just be like, oh well. No, like, bitch, I'm finna get on your motherfucking ass, bitch.
So I'm waiting on my friend to come pick me up in Houston right now. And I just so happen to be around the corner from this dude house I used to mess with. And it's really triggering my PTSD. When I tell y'all this was the worst person I ever dated, let me just tell y'all a few things that he did. Mind you, my first time coming down here, he was like, you're not gonna have to pay for nothing. You don't gotta worry about anything. I went grocery shopping, you all set. And I was on a break from work, so he wanted me to come for like a week. And I was like, no, that's too long. So I'm just coming for like 3 days. I didn't even make it the whole 3 days. Red flag number one. I come into this beautiful apartment, but he don't have nothing in here. Mind you, he make it seem like he having it so much. I helped this man pick out a couch for like an hour one day. He tells me he goes with a different couch. The couch that's in there is used, like not gently used. Like I'm talking about peeling, fake leather, all that. Cool, whatever. Mind you, he said he went grocery shopping. So we walk around the corner to the liquor store. He has me swipe my card for the bottle. Get back to his house, not a juice in sight. And I'm like, you know, you asked me all these things about what I like and stuff like that. So I'm just wondering, like, where's the juice at? Oh man, you always sweating me. You always on my back. I didn't have time to pick. Cool. So then, mind you, we downtown Houston. I'm thinking we finna go somewhere. Yeah, I'm just on some chill stuff. I'm just trying to be in the house with you. Get to looking up things to do in the area. It's this cute little bar in the park across the street. He gets to talking about how expensive it is. So now I'm getting where this is going. So I'm irritated, but I'm trying to make the best of it. I get on DoorDash and order me like some tacos or something. End up taking a nap after that. Now, while I wake up to this man whispering in my ear, asking me if he can have the rest of my tacos. this point, I'm like, I want to take a shower. I asked him to give me a towel and stuff. While he go in his hamper and pull out a dirty shirt, I said, I'm not using that. So he goes in the closet to pull out a clean shirt as if that made it better. There's so much stuff I'm leaving out, but just know by the time the morning got there, I was so irritated and I just wanted to get away from him. So I quietly get dressed and I decide that I'm going to sneak downstairs and go to the Starbucks around the corner because I had looked and it was like a 6-minute walk away. And that's actually made me think about that, him outside of that Starbucks right now. He really catches me as I'm putting on my shoes. He was like, oh, you just gonna leave without telling me? I'm gonna go with you, I'm gonna go with you. We walk to the Starbucks. I'm not hating him as much this morning. We get to the Starbucks, he walks to the back of the wall. So in that moment, I knew he wouldn't be paying for my Starbucks drink. Ooh. He would just lie about like the stupidest things. Like we walked past a Lifetime Fitness. He claimed to have a membership at the gym. Mind you, we downtown, his gym membership probably like $60, $70 a month. You don't go here, they don't know you, you're broke. It's okay. So eventually I just opened up to him and tell him about everything. He told me I wouldn't have to worry about anything. I came out here and paid for literally everything. We've been in the house. I'm just not feeling it. I'm over. So then he tried to gaslight me. He basically was like, oh, I was just seeing how you was going to be. I plan on paying you every single dollar before you left. I was just going to send you one big lump sum. That's just how I get down. It's nothing. And I just had to wait till I got paid. He kept lying about working in this big office building down the street. I ended up doing a thorough background check on him. He did not work there. He lied about having a degree. He had a degree, but it was like a general studies associate degree or something. It wasn't the finance degree he was trying to make it seem like he had. It's all stupid stuff to lie about. Eventually, I decided that I'm going to take myself to a nice brunch in Houston. I'm not going to lie, I was originally going to meet up with this other dude, but I just was like, some told me that this man was crazy, so I didn't meet up with the other dude. I just literally took myself to brunch around the corner from his house. While I'm at this brunch, I'm basically vented to the bartender. He's a very nice man, but it's clear that he's one of the girls. He ended up sitting down with me, giving me all types of free shots. It's basically telling me that, like, girl, you do not need to be with him. He's a bum. I'm going to tell you what a good man at, and, like, told me where I need to go. As I'm sitting at this restaurant, I think I'm tweaking because his car is super loud. He's just driving, like, an 08 Mustang. I'm like, I just know that's not him. Mind you, I'm gone for maybe, like, an hour. I'm talking to my mom and my auntie. When I get back, he want to fight. I know you was out with another nigga. I know you was out with another nigga. You ain't even see me. I drove past. Like, you're actually crazy. And I knew then that I was leaving. If that wasn't enough, he didn't have a real TV. He had like a projector, and it was a Roku projector, so he had to use his phone to use as a remote. He picked up the phone, which was already open on his message. He was inviting a girl on a date to go see The Little Mermaid, like in that very moment. But he tried to make it seem like to me that he was leaving to go do DoorDash to earn some money. And I'm just happy to say that I'm glad I'm not dating anymore, but especially glad that I'm not dating in Houston. I lived in Dallas, so I drove almost 4 hours to meet up with this man. And there's a lot more to tell about him, so if y'all want to hear more, let me know. Right ground report I actually just ran across the other day was absolutely insane.